Now, brown cow. Slow your horses. You might have noticed something a couple days ago. Well, we did a little something called Friday Fight Night, where you were witness to three barbarians, three gladiators. They went head to head. They knuckled up. They went at it. Question is, was there a victor? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. But tonight, oh boy, not only do we have three, but we have four. Four players in the game. Four battle-hardened contestants willing to risk their life at all costs to take home the crown, to take home the heavyweight belt, the championship. It's a no-holds-barred. So I hope you're ready for the fight of a lifetime, because we're going to jump right into it. Now let me show you who we got. We have, first up, we have my brother, my very dapper brother here, Mr. Moon Knight. Looking all crisp, looking like milk over there. Take a long drink of that. Then, look at this man here. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to run into him on a bad day. Mr. Carnage with his absolute carnage uniform. Man. Where's his stomach, by the way? What happened to that? Then we got the sheriff. She said, you know what? Taking no prisoners. I'm bringing the pain, baby. And she looks ready. I mean, she's got the whole Madonna, 1990s Madonna vibe going on, right? Look at that thing. Yes, sir. And then last, but certainly not least, you might call him an imposter, right? He's playing hero over here, looking like Hawkeye. But is he Hawkeye? I think not, my friend. This is Bullseye himself. He's a dark Avenger. There's darkness, baby. So yeah, we're gonna take them all into KNULL. Take them all into KNULL Stage 9. And Stage 9 because it's basically the only stage. It's the highest stage I can use all these characters on. Because the requirements change to all male, 10 through 15, and then 15 to 20. It is human. And Valkyrie, she ain't a human. So I can't use her there. Now let me show you these builds real quick. They had pretty similar builds, some a little bit better than other, but I don't think it's going to influence all that much. Now this guy, he's rocking 16. You know that's my number, 16. 16 Odin's Blessings. He's got a stage 10 power of Angry Hulk and a Rage. And his uniform is mythic. Next up, Mr. Moon Knight. So he's missing a little bit more than Carnage. I might go ahead and finish this guy off, but let's see. He's missing 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count today, apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's missing 7. I knew that. So sometimes you can't tell them apart, right? All right. So he's missing 7, right? Instead of just the 4. So he's got 13, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13. Okay, moving on. Stage 11, and he's got a Rage as well. Miss Valkyrie, the sheriff, as mentioned before, if you saw my ABX video, you kind of know what's going on here. She's got a full stack. She's fully maxed out set, and she has a Rage. And the uniform is mythic along with Moon Knight. If I didn't show you that, there we go. And last but not least, this guy here, he got treated very well as well. He's got a full stack, fully awakened ISO weight set, and rocking that Rage mythic uniform. Alright, let's jump into it. We don't want to go to squad battle. Yeah, I didn't run any of my runs yet. I've been neglecting squad battle. And I'll show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Actually, so yeah, where is it? Yeah, look at the deficit there. 5,222, 222 again, and we got 1351. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? So placing first it's not doing anything for me right now. It's only creating a larger deficit. As mentioned before, we need a system where we can trade off these items. Can I give you, even if it's double of the crystals, or the gems rather, give you double the gems for like 2 gems per 1 crystal. Let's do that trade-off. And I'm nearing my 10 rolls here, and we're gonna go. I'll do some rolls live. Actually, you know what? Let's go here, and I want to pop all these. So I got the 25th. I hit my 25th conquer level from KNULL. So let's see what we get out of this box, and I got some other boxes from it as well. Let's pop these up real quick. A lot of these are just nonsense. Okay, stage 2, bam. That's not really good. Not a good reward. And Phoenix Feathers, come on. Come on, Des, take that out. Nobody wants it. We do not need that. More Phoenix Feathers. I mean, could the luck be any worse? Like, at least, okay, the bam there, that's okay. A red one. I need to get that agent level up. Apparently that's going to help me out. Oh my god. A mythic recovery rate. Listen, guys, you're not missing out on anything. There's nothing spicy in these chests, apparently. Well, there probably is, but I certainly didn't get it. That's going to go towards rolling for an Odin's Blessing. Okay, we had a little fun. Actually, you know what? We got a little more fun. I've been trying to save these too. I still got my runs today, but I think I have 3 rolls here. Pulls. 3 pulls. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Bada bang, bada broomstick. What do we got here? That is the worst. It's like literally the worst one. But it's going to go towards awakening another one. And at least it's all defenses. Right? But still, nonetheless. Anything good? Okay. Alright. I'll take that. Even if it's energy defense, I don't care. I'll take that. 1 out of 3. You know what? That's good in my book. Let's move right along down the line here. Walking the line, baby. Alright. Come to Papa. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I mean, that's one of the better ones, one of the better regular Uru, but not what we're looking for. Come on, blow on the dice, honey. Blow on the dice, sweetie. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, man, this recovery rate is just loving me today. Jesus. I'm fully recovered, man. I don't need it. And TCP. Okay, definitely better than a regular Uru. A regular mythic Uru. But still, we wanted that. We want those Odin blessings, baby. Odin bless me. Not today. Let's see, can we get any 6-star cards? Not looking good. Man, I'm getting shafted left and right. But that's the thing. You know, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you have really good luck, and other times it's just not so much. So, let's see. Anything decent here? And some TCP. All right. Honestly, yeah, I'd probably rather have the TCP than a 5-star card. Over a 6-star card, probably not. I'd rather have the because I have a lot of tier 3 materials. I'm not short on those. All right, now enough of the funny business. We got a score to settle with these boys. So actually, I want to talk about this. Mr. Fantastic. Apparently, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of experience using Mr. Fantastic, and he's not built that well for me, so I feel like the comparison there wouldn't be all that great just based on that. But I might try to make a separate dedicated video for Mr. Fantastic. I might build him up. I might even give him an energy with beatdown. Maybe that, but or maybe just build him up a little bit better and see exactly what he can do, because one of my buddies, Gorilla Baby, now he knows his way around World Boss. Actually, let me show you. So I was first just a little earlier today, and he loves being in first, man. He pushes world boss. That's his thing. That is his thing. So he must have got a faster clear than me, and you know, if you guys know how the score actually works, I only started asking questions about it just recently, but you know, it's basically your growth score and then how much time you have left on the clear. So this clear here, the run right before, I didn't use these characters, by the way. It was stage 26. The run right before, I ended up dying, but I had over a minute than the run that I actually ended up clearing with. So I would have to imagine that the score would be very close to what his score actually is. I'm gonna try to, if I have the time tomorrow, I'm gonna try to clear it as fast as I can and see what the difference in the score actually amounts to. But and I also did some other things. I built up the characters that I'll be using for the run a little bit more, just to increase the growth score. So I'm gonna play around with it. I never paid attention to it. I never really cared before, but you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. So right now I'm 2. He beat me. I passed this guy here, and maybe I'll stay there. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. So, but anyways, he said Mr. Fantastic is really good. He has beatdown on him, and he said he's pretty damn good. So, you know, if you have him, you know, he's just collecting dust. I don't know if you have an energy with beatdown or forge whatever, but even if not, he's still pretty good. And he could be one of those characters, if you watch my other video, you know, the whole swapping in and out thing, spam all his skills, because his tier 3 is where it's at. Tier 3 does crazy damage. You know, if you accumulate right, you know, you time everything right, it does crazy damage. And it could be something that, you know, helps you out a lot. You know, just to use some of those tunes, you know, put him to use, right? He's just sitting on the sidelines, you know, picking his toenails. Man, put him in the game. Let him get some sweat. All right, first run. Let's run with Moon Knight. All right, we're gonna use same strikers for everybody. Let's do that again, because I feel like he's not getting his best run in. He's not putting on his best face. Okay, proc was a little late in my opinion. What I like to do is I like to hit the 1. I think I'm in habit of doing that from playing the other world bosses, because they move out of your targeting range to go back into the 3, right? Really annoying. So yeah, I feel like that's a late proc. If you can get the proc to activate right away on the 5, what we're going to do is we're going to wait a second for the awakening skill here. There we go. But then we get stopped by this. It's like, you know, you can never win. Let's see if we can get that proc again. Okay, we added a little bit more damage before we get stopped here, which is awesome, which is definitely going to help his clear time. Okay, come on, Ancient One, where you at? And no proc. Awesome. I love no proc. You know what, we're gonna go right into, you know what? We can, there we go. Okay. So I think it's pretty good. So 350, I'll call it 350. I don't think that's too bad. Like I said, you know, I feel like you can only clear it at a certain pace. Like you're gonna get stopped, you know, by his symbiote goo. He's gonna capture you and catch you up in that Clintock cage. So let's go to Valkyrie. Now, I haven't done a whole lot of practice with her when it comes to the KNULL. You know, I did my ABX video and I ran for a long time with her in ABX, but certain things can change, right? From running, you know, just like with rotation and stuff like that. From World Boss to ABX, we're gonna get caught up here. So yeah, something that might work for ABX might not necessarily work for World Boss, but you know, she seems to do pretty good damage. Let's see, can we go right into the 6? I think so. I think that's not a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna get grabbed up here. Yep, he's snatching us up. We're stuck like Chuck in the muck here. Okay, we want that proc. I'm going to 2, the 1, the 4. And we're getting stunned and snared and just all these other crowd control mechanisms left and right, huh? You want that proc. Once the screen pulls back there, you know you can cancel into the 5th or whatever other skill. Okay, so it was about, what, 350 for her too? Although she can score much higher than Moon Knight in ABX, right? We're using the same team up. I'm thinking if all things are the same, because I scored very high with her. I mean, her build's a little bit better, but I did score very high with her. But that could be the case with all characters, right? Some are a little bit better than others. So yeah, if you can get that proc to activate, then I hit 3 for the super armor. Okay, I want to activate the proc. I go 2, 3 to the 5, and then once that hits, go into the tier 3. And can we avoid the goop? So I stalled because usually I would cancel that, and I stalled that maybe we can avoid it. So there we go. That proc's okay. Now here, I want to hit the tier 3, and you can cancel the tier 3 into, so I'm going to go 2, 3 into the 5 again before that ends. Although there is decent damage on the end of his tier 3 skill. That explosion at the end where he pops down. So he's running far behind these other characters, it seems like. Can we get this proc? He's not that far behind, actually. I mean, he's pretty much... I mean, it's close, right? What, like 3 seconds? 3:46 there? Maybe we'll try this just one more time, see if that time stacks up. But, yeah, that seemed to be about the same time. But yeah, look at that. I mean, we're almost at 50 bars, right? There weren't any of those characters doing that on their awakening, but he has a lot of value because, you know, he could do all that damage in that very short amount of time, right? And that's how, you know, I feel like that's how you need to play higher stages. You need to be able to pop in, you know, like I was saying, bust null upside. We're not going to do anything here. You need to be able to pop in, you know, pop null upside his head and then pop out for the next character to do the damage, right? You're constantly avoiding these cages here, and then even more so on the for the rest of the run. Once you get him off the throne, once you get him off that chair, right? Okay, so 4 minutes, 4 minutes even. I think that's the one we'll end up putting in there, right? Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, we want to get out of this here. We don't want to finish that. We already did our runs for today. Yes, sir. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, you know, work on it. If you haven't watched my video, a couple videos, you know, my stage 23 clear, it shows you basically the strategy that you're gonna have to use once you start getting to higher stages. I mean, unless like, another thing I want to mention is, so I was having a hard time on 24, a very hard time, and my conquer level was actually, I think it was 24 or was it 25. I needed, so the resist level for, I think it was, let me see, so 24, the resist level is 70. Yeah, so I didn't have my resist level met there. Once I got my conquer level to 25, it became like, it was that much easier. Not easier, but it was that much less difficult that I could actually clear it without too much trouble. So that matters. So if you know you're clearing lower stages of null now, right? Once you start getting that conquer level up, it becomes much easier. Like, I didn't realize how much that actually matters. So, you know, you could be clearing lower stages, still going to add to that conquer level. And then, you know, as you progress, get that conquer level up, it's going to make, you know, those stages that much easier for you. So keep that in mind. Like, it's just, it will progressively get easier as you get that. Like, if you're just playing them every day, you get that conquer level up, it's going to take my word for it. All right, in any case, so you saw it, ladies and gentlemen. Who was the best? I mean, we have Bullseye coming in at 4 minutes. We have Carnage. So Bullseye at the top fastest clearing. Carnage with the slowest at 346. The Sheriff coming in at 350, along with Moon Knight at 350. So they are neck and neck there, right? Valkyrie on my account has a little bit better of a build, so you know, take that into consideration. But you know, Moon Knight, I feel like he might be a secret weapon, and I actually got something for you with him. So stay tuned. It's going to be one of the upcoming videos. I'm going to show you something, and it's going to be a spicy meatball. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you think has the most value here. All right, we didn't use any leads. There wasn't anything, you know, no trickery here. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. So I want you to stay safe, stay tuned, and stay breezy, baby. So I will see you in the next one. Adios, soldier.